let's talk about market performance. I mean, it's certainly upbeat. Looks like that profit taking we're worried about isn't taking place as much as we thought it would.
Yeah, Uche, good day to you. Only this morning we got the result of GTB released to the market. And that result is so phenomenal. We're seeing gross earnings moving from 126 billion to well over 154 billion. And we're equally seeing PBT running high up from 50 billion to well over 75 billion. I think that that result, by all stroke of imagination, is a big cracker in the market. I think it's a big boost for the market as well, you know. And only today we saw 3 other stocks being released to the market-making basket, you know. And UBA is leading the pack of the stocks that are actually looking up, you know, inching well over 25 to 30 kobo as we speak, Uche.
Well, tell me about the other 2 stocks that were added to the market-making basket. How is Skybank performing? How is ETI performing? We know Skybank just released their Q3 results as well.
Yeah, Skybank as well as ETI are the other 2 banks that were added to the basket. And Skybank, as we speak, is trading a bit flat at 415. Same goes for ETI, and I guess it's still early in the day because market operators are just, you know, coming into the market. You know, I think that before the close of business today, we should be able to see some remarkable numbers running through the stocks. You know, given the fact that Skybank and UBA in particular actually released very phenomenal Q3 results, which.
Well, let's turn our attention away from the banking sector for a moment, Baba. I think a stock that we must talk about, Nestle. I mean, that stock, we're seeing continued robust demand for that stock. What are your thoughts on it hitting that 700 Naira mark today? I mean, yesterday it closed at around 680. We're seeing unfulfilled demand today. What is your take on where that stock is going?
Yeah, Uche, one of the leading stocks we have in the bars right now as we speak is Nestle. Nestle Q2 result is still very fresh in the minds of market watchers. They actually posted a Q2 result of PAT of well over 9.8 billion. And of course, Nestle is a stock that has very few outstanding. And if you analyze this result, you're looking at well over 25 Naira. We are actually expecting the Q3 result of Nestle maybe sometime next week. I think that that result, you know, to my mind, will be a cracker. You know, I think a lot of people are taking position for that when that result will be released. You know, Nestle, as we speak, will most likely trade well over 700 Naira, you know, down the upper week when the results eventually released. You know, and Nestle, as you know, week in, week out, has posted very good numbers. Don't forget that yet today they actually traded well below 400 Naira. You know, right now it's well over 680 Naira. You know, Nestle has a good brand, good showing, good track record, and very strong fundamentals. So it's not surprising that they're actually coasting on with very, you know, a remarkable, you know, market price as we speak.
Well, Baba, as the trading day progresses, what are some of the stocks you think we should be watching closely? I mean, Diamond Bank came out with news that it plans to acquire a European bank. I think that you said it hit maximum points today. So how is that stock progressing? And certainly, what are some of the other stocks we should be watching today?
Yeah, you're quite right there. Diamond Bank has been able to defy all odds. Don't forget the fact that on the Q3 basis of the comparative year of 2011, they actually posted a loss of about 6.1 billion. But as we speak, you know, their Q3 result was so phenomenal, coming down from a loss of 6.1 to well over 18 billion. That it's an incredible result by all standards. You know, I think that's why the market is actually, you know, moving up on account of that result. You know, as we speak, you know, it's trading well over 4 Naira 67 kobo, doing maximum. You know, I think there's renewed interest on that stock. Against the backdrop of the fact that they are just, you know, trying to do an MOU with an European bank, you know, I think that strategy is really going to boost their operation in terms of opening of LCs and domiciliation and all that. I think that's a very good strategy for Diamond Bank. And looking forward, I think that that stock is really going to go for the hop. PZ is one stock that I think is going to beat a lot of market expectation. PZ Q2 results, you know, it's quite good. And I think sooner or later we're going to get a Q3 result of PZ. And as we speak, it's itching close to 30 Naira, 28, 29, 30 Naira. I will not be surprised if PZ is going to inch well over 40 naira down the incoming week, Uche.
Okay, well, certainly it seems like our outlook for the day is quite positive, and of course for the week.